see, Vertin. No.
Oh.
No.
No. Oh.
The legends are true. And I found it.
We, you mean, actually, it's we. Okay.
Whatever your purpose is, you won't make it further without some assistance.
True.
Fine.
Yeah.
Seriously?
If you really want to help your friends and save the world, then we better get your behinds up that mountain quicker than a cat on a hot tin roof and get that record playing.
Yeah.
Let's get moving before the Menace get their ritual going.
My arm.
Her arm.
No need to get worked up.
Whoa, she sounds different. We'll continue. Vertin Chinetium. The Call of the Wild. Ooh. Cutscene?
That's odd.
Oh. Arctic Plains. Naka looks down at her map, then up at the surrounding snow slopes and peaks. She repeats this several times, searching for familiar landmarks.
Are we lost? My team reached the outer perimeter of the ruins twice. The entrance should be right around here. Sorry, Vertin. The terrain here is nothing like I remember.
Just so you know, I've lost all radio reception from the Foundation.
No signal, no landmarks, no working compass, and the terrain doesn't match what's on the map. What should we do now, Timekeeper?
Their energetic sled dog, after only a brief rest on the snow, start chasing each other's tails.
Hey! My watch is not for dogs. Give me that. Shoo! Shoo!
I could wipe out the drool of her hand. Aww.
I have an idea. In fact, the answer's right in front of us.
What? The dogs?
Shh. Watch. Dr. Doris's stethoscope.
Oh.
You're right. It's been staring us right in the face. The sled dogs are canines after all. They should have a sensitive sense of smell. Yes. If we give them a moment to smell the stethoscope, they may be able to track down the scent left on it. Let's hope it works.
The sled dog releases its companion soggy tails and lowers the snout to sniff the stethoscope. Ooh.
They smelled something.
Hop on their backs.
Yay! Let's go! The daylight that shines on his influence stretches into eternity. Moments across the icy waste seems meaningless without reference points, just as none could say how long the sled dog runs before their sudden halt.
We made it. This is where my team went before.
She pulls up the harness and the sled dog obeys in a steady, contented stop.
The guide appears, then fades from human sight. If the devoted journey, let their songs unite. Matu was right. The Mother Spirit was right. Oh, it was the right decision to join you.
The companions passed the dogs as they dismounted.
Where are we? A labyrinth in a valley?
Relay believed that these were the only outskirts of the site. She said that if we pass through the valley, we might even find the real ruins of a temple or a city even. Look at this stone wall. There are excavation marks on it. We ran into an abnormal whiteout last time. It was too dense. We couldn't make out any details.
She sprints to the nearest rock face, crouches stiff off a glove, and press her warm palm against the frozen
I've never
stone.
seen this kind of rock before. Is it some kind of fossil?
It's Toliitic basalt. It forms at mid-ocean ridges, down at the bottom of the sea. Look at the geometric pores and the golden mineral veins. If Relay were here, she'd call it a miracle. A once in a 425 million year occurrence. Relay. She would have been so excited to see this, even if it is only the size of my palm. That's why she joined the expedition.
The heavy blow she headed boated. She warms up the rock before slipping into her pocket, as if creating some cherished life form. Oh my god. What? What was that? After a faint tremor, the arcane fluctuation dissolves into flying snow pellets. A distinct carries 2 steps forward before freezing.
Timekeeper?
Her sight locked into the anomalous slow base of the opposite rock
Not an
face.
illusion.
What? She crouches. She brushes away the. Ooh. Ah, wait, is that when they found the thing? Oh. The portable vintage typewriter.
I read about this typewriter in the file. Miss Whiterum and Nala also mentioned it.
There is, in this era, this type first metal record for Drowning Girl record Sao Paulo. Nice.
That's right. This is Dr. Doris's typewriter. Another one of her belongings. Is it too coincidental to be mere chance?
But like, why would she leave it behind? That's the thing. Whoa.
What's this all over it? Scale powder?
Oh.
Blood. It's dry.
Penguin seals, like penguins, seals, or fallen at this search station. Bloodstains could belong to anyone, including Dr. Doris.
Whether these were left intentionally or not, this proves that we're heading in the right direction. So much blood. She may be injured. We need to find her as soon as possible.
She's fine, I think. Everyone crowds. Wait, yeah, everyone crowds around, including Miss Radio, who has been lying on one of the dogs. The lead dog approaches, then raises his head. Ooh. Wait, they smell something? Oh. Ooh. Whoa. Charge into the labyrinth carrying a helpless radio with them and soon disappear from view.
They're gone. What do we do now?
Think positively. Perhaps they'll just get there before us. Let's go after them.
Oh, let's go. Oh, okay.
Wait! There are critters hiding out nearby. There they are. Timekeeper, watch out!
Oh, look at Miss Radio here. Okay. Let's go. Oh, what's happening?
Guys?
What? The exhausted Nautica finally breaks the silence of their long trek. Oh, what is that? The chief assistants wave her glass flare, describing the tiny view. Oh, that's 6. To its left are 5 preceding numerals in Solms.
Yes, Nautica. We noticed it too.
Oh.
This is the 6th time we've passed this stone wall.
6th time. What a coincidence. Unless there's like more along the way. They're in a loop?
It might even be more than the 6th time. We walked for 15 minutes before we realized we were going in circles.
Ooh.
I'm afraid we have to face the fact that we're trapped in this labyrinth, Timekeeper.
Just like in the legends.
Uh-oh. But don't panic.
Black Forest, the demon of the crossroads, the Twilight Loop.
Well, wait, Miss Amundsen. We need to think dialectically. Let's not jump straight to evil spirits. It could be the result of some kind of arcane skill. I had the same thought, but I don't sense any arcane fluctuations around here. That said, Miss Radio and the sled dogs couldn't just vanish into thin air. There must be a hidden exit, or something else at play here.
Nautica stomps back and forth. Soft snow rustling under her feet.
Let me give it a try. I may not be an Arcanist, but
Oh.
we human explorers have our ways.
But she's a human. She began to rummage through her mountains of gear, searching for a vital tool. The mechanical gears turned dolefully as they had half a century ago, this same frozen ground.
My grandfather taught me how to tell the directions using a watch in the position of the sun. I have his watch right here. I took it with me. Let me see. What was it again? Point the hour hand towards the sun and bisect the angle between the hour hand and 12 o'clock to find the south. Wait, we're in the southern hemisphere, so it actually points north. Thankfully, we aren't in the polar night yet. We still have the sun in the sky.
Whoop. Her excitement soon falls into silence. Oh, what a coincidence. Where's the sun? Nautica shakes her head as she curls up, giving the appearance of a startled armadillo.
There's no sun.
North, south, west, east, the sky smooths under a thick cloud in every direction. Snow and mist scattered through the light to see how red sun lies hidden away.
Manus Vindicta's ritual is affecting the day and night cycle.
Are you kidding me?
Don't worry, Miss Amundsen. There must be another way. Timekeeper, I suggest we try to exit this area first.
They seem chill about this, and I was like, oh my god, I just like gave up. I just like lay on the snow. I was like,
Agreed. We can't afford to risk any more time in here.
yeah, we gotta get going. That's 2. That's one. Is there like a number that we have to go through? So like a code or something? Hello? Okay, here we go again. And then we see 2. And 1. And 6. 216.
We're back at the beginning again.
I've been keeping an eye on the sled dog's footprints. We've been following them all this time, yet we still seem to be going in circles. How did they disappear? Along with Miss Radio.
I feel like they disappeared before like the whole cycle thing started.
Is this a trap? A trap that only lets dogs leave?
Nah.
I don't want to be stuck here forever. The ruins are just behind the pass. They're so close. Is it really impossible to get there? But Matu told me that it's different this time. This is the closest I've ever been.
Uh-oh. Her voice shakes as she looks into the distance, bringing with
Across
expectation.
this land, the Mother's light is sown. And through all things, her spirit clearly shone. This is what I came for.
Whoa! Wait. The dogs. Faint barking drifts out from the labyrinth and distorted by distance. And ought to be less than a mile away, but seems now to extend into an unimaginably vast space, distorted by the labyrinth of power.
The sled dogs followed Dr. Doris' scent from the typewriter.
That's right. And the direction of their barking is consistent. So, unless the labyrinth has been designed to carry sound in a particular direction, they must have made it through to the other side, where the ruins are. Which means Dr. Doris must have made it through the labyrinth too.
Exactly. Although we can't be sure whether she was guided here. Let's assume that she was alone.
Oh. Then how did she make it out on her own?
Then, despite the fact that she's blind, somehow
Ooh.
she didn't get trapped by these stone walls.
This Dr. Doris you're looking for, she's blind?
Yeah. I'm still surprised how she still managed to make around the place while being blind. Nautica gasped in surprise, lifting her head up from the
Yes.
snow.
She always covers her eyes with a patch or bandage.
It looked intense. Focus settles on Nautica's face.
Through giant mother's bones, the path is laid. In bloody, pain, eternal life is made. The blind seer walks, and we her path do take. For all will shift in the Evernight's wake.
What?
Are those proverbs from the legend of the Mother Spirit?
Yes, they are.
Whoa.
Could this folktale from your hometown actually derive from reality?
Even in my hometown, many people think this proverb is an expression of the people's want for spring after the long polar night. but I've always thought that there is something else behind it. You see, the blind Dr. Doris wasn't trapped, and the dogs who followed their noses also made it through the labyrinth. We looked around this labyrinth. We looked for landmarks and for clues. We even looked for the sun to guide us. We looked. That's the difference between us and them. We've only been using our eyes.
Are you saying that
Maybe, if we close our eyes, the true direction will be revealed.
Oh.
Burton?
37.
Only when your eyes are closed will your mind open up.
Oh. Clear clues, simple deductions, familiar theories.
It's worth a try. We don't have any other ideas at the moment.
Yeah, but the number is just like 216.
We trust
Does
you.
it mean something? Oh. Their ice cold hands clasped
Are you
together.
ready to walk in the darkness, ladies?
Okay. She closed her eyes. Or just, maybe the numbers are just like a distracting thing. Who knows? Ooh, minded eye. Distillation. Huh. Ever heard of the left hand maze rule? If they say if you follow your left hand along the wall, you'll eventually find the exit. Yes, because the maze can also be seen two sections divided by the correct path. Follow the edge one and you eventually reach the exit. Makes sense. Why don't we give it a try? My close friend. Bizarre bark song echoes. Huh. A path shape that what is this? There's nothing left to feel but cold stone and the frost hardened her. Oh, then I got an idea. What if we try climbing the rock's face? It could find us an exit, but it's also tricky. Actually, I'm quite experienced in hoping. With hopping over the walls. Why not the fence? Okay, why not the fence when we went to the area? I forgot what it's called, but like the jail area. Okay. Though I'm not sure how the snow-covered rocks are easy to vault as school fences. The darkness is drowning. I kind of want to go down to see what's saying. Oh. So it doesn't matter where I go? Is that what they're saying? Yeah, it would be the way I want it around. Oh, what the heck? Are you kidding me? There's like always been a way. No, thank you. The imprint's all over here. That's my hand. Line bills here, cold enough to pierce through the bone. Yay, we made it out! Okay. Through the darkness, she follows the old footprints of a long path, melted and frozen ice.
The snow
Refrozen
here
ice.
feels different. It's harder than the last path we were on. I don't think we came this way when we were following the dog's footprints, did we?
Basalt, stone walls. A path that can't be found with open eyes. I see it now. The designer of the labyrinth used these stone walls to create an optical illusion. We missed this entrance over and over again.
Right. Even if the dogs hit into a wall, they could still follow the scent.
Oh, so the dog just closed their eyes and just ran out of nowhere? Is that what I'm saying or thinking? Is that what they're saying? Because who is it? Dr. Dora just like made it through without seeing. So the dog just closed their eyes and just start sniffing and of course Miss Rio does not have eyes.
The mother spirit is always right.
Yay! Oh!
I think I see her.
What do you see, Vertin?
No,
Oh
no.
no! Oh.
Take my hand, Timekeeper.
Oh. Darkness flooded her vision, but the edge of the gloom still reveals a scattering of faint light. Through the flickering, directionless world, a golden melody pierces the silence.
Miss Erd. What is the answer that you're searching for?
Footsteps? Timekeeper? Mr. Netto? Miss Robinson? Is that you?
A familiar voice calls out.
Oh, thank goodness you're here.
Yay! They made it
How
back!
many times these reckless dogs almost flung me off their backs.
Miss Radio.
Oh, Miss Radio. Great. We did it. We made it out of the labyrinth.
Yay, they made it out. Snow and wind blur their sight.
Where are we?
Yeah. Oh, yay! The wilderness lies silent. It's a good music. Something good happens. We made it out. The cries of the ancient creatures, streams bordered by tropical jungles and the life held once flourish, vanish in this barren land. Life meaning emerge at the confluence of time when it comes to silence and sound. Its texture and shapes, it follows the flows without comparison or resistance. Across the rhythm has been struck. Yay! They made it out. Let's go. Nautico? Her intel excitement dulls into daze. She stands frozen, unable to look away.
Frile.
Oh. She clenched her trembling fingers, tilting her head up to the side, tear mixed between joy and fear.
I made it. I found it. It's real. The mother spirit does slumber far to the south. The legends are true. And I found it.
We? You mean, actually, it's we. Okay. It's ancient architecture whispered or out-forgotten histories. The air hangs so heavy that Nautica's sob seems to sink straight into the air. Aww.
We should keep moving. I have a feeling that all our questions will be answered once we pass through that gate.
The unsetting sun cold. Ooh. It's silence and acknowledgement that they have passed the first trial. To be continued. I don't know. Like the interaction between Erd and Vertin, I'm kind of scared about that. Yay! Tap anywhere to exit. What is this?
Congratulations, you cleared the stage. Though I hardly thought it'd take you so long.
Yeah.
The answer was right in front of you the whole time. Just cover your eyes. Funny, you had to do the very thing the enemy wanted you to. That was your third lesson. Hands serve to control. As for the first and the second, well, you've already seen the digestive and excretory systems. Save us both the time and look over your logs if you're curious. Back to the topic. You almost died in there thanks to the false intel from your Eye Scouts. Luckily, Brain Command reacted quickly enough to prevent the worst from happening. You better set a second in command to avoid this kind of thing happening again.
I choose my heart.
The ever-beating strategic center, the hub that every drop of blood must pass through, violently beating when agitated. The most reliable organ, besides the brain, because it has to be. If only it didn't have a mind of its own. That'll surely lead to destruction, whether it beats fast or slow.
You should be a critic.
It wasn't my intention to talk like a Renaissance artist.
Ooh.
But when you reflect on Michelangelo's painting on that grand ceiling, there's no choice but to do so. The key to creating life could be either the Hall of Wisdom or the Land of Birth. So, you should understand art a little better now.
Okay. Just another Laplace experiment. Ooh, Modir. What she be doing? Ooh, what's this? There was a savior, rarer than radium, commander than water, cooler than truth, children kept from the sun, a symbol as his tongue. To hear the golden note turn in a groove, prisoner of wishes unlock their eyes, but lock their eyes in jails and studies of his keyless smiles. What is this? Oh! The edge of the world resists change in its own way. Frozen soil, stagnant time, and roaring winds. Yet the battleship armored prose surges forward, blast waves shattering every obstacle. Oh, what is this? Ragnar's scream sinks beneath the sea, staining the thick ice crimson.
Raiders out. No sonar contact. Targets eliminated. We got them.
What is this?
Good work, everyone. But let's not start celebrating yet. The ice is getting thicker. We are entering an ice zone. Notify all bridge personnel to reduce speed. Engineer, what's the damage report?
The Magnus hit our port side propeller. We're down to about 20% thrust on the steering, sir.
What is happening? Is this part of the... Ooh.
Visual on an iceberg at 12 o'clock. It's closing in fast.
Is this part of the Manus people, or the Xeno people, or Foundation, or just like another group of people? I captain leans into a high-powered telescope.
Speeding iceberg? Really? What did I tell you about staring at the snow too long? It messes with your vision.
Yeah. The first mate takes the telescope next. Ooh.
Yes, that's no iceberg. It's a fin. Massive one. Something's under the water.
Oh.
A leviathan.
A leviathan.
Triglav, all systems engage.
Weapon targeting system burrow alive. But from the bottom, Basha takes the first brutal hit.
All units, report your status.
Oh.
Water in main battery magazine. All watertight compartments are under pressure. Captain, we're going down.
Uh-oh.
Understood.
What? The flames erupt across the nearby sea as the fuel tank ignites in the blast.
For all these years, we have fought side by side with Triglav and the 3 frigates. Not once have these old girls let us down.
The menace
What?
must be desperate to stop our landing. Sending a fighting after us of all things.
The captain stares into the colossal creature and moves closer and closer.
Let them try. The Foundation will not be stopped at the Ross Sea.
Okay, it's with the Foundation.
Triglav to operations. Initiating detonation of the onboard array.
Ooh. Okay, static hiss briefly before the signal dies over Antarctica. Yet, within moments, precise in a clear order.
Operations to Dida. Steer clear of the ice zone. Fall back to defense line A2.
No? Yay? Nay? Oh.
You made your way here through the
Oh,
Ross Sea.
oh dear!
The front lines must have given you a grim taste of the war.
Oh.
The Manus won't let the Foundation set foot on Antarctica, not without the fight. The ritual is too important. They will stop at nothing to see it happen. So here's my offer. Reciprocity. As a gesture of good faith, allow me to share some intel on their movements with you first.
Ooh.
There's a ruin of an ancient city deep in the heart of Antarctica. That is where the ritual will be held.
A ruin? Here?
Against that mountain, yes. But it isn't just any ruin. It's Manus Vindictae's stronghold. Rituals, preparations, high-level meetings. That is where they all happen. In order to secure the continent, they have fortified the coastlines, covering every possible landing point. The Order of Enlightenment is stationed at King Edward VII Peninsula. The Apostles' Brotherhood controls Mary Birdland. And the former Xeno Sentinel unit has deployed its forces along King George V coast. The terrain is already a natural fortress, but that wasn't enough for them. They have deployed a number of arcane-modified beasts, several Magnus and a Leviathan, if my intel is correct.
Oh.
Whoa, no way! A Leviathan? I heard you could sink Australia with one of those things.
With your press a communicator to her ear as battle report crackles through. Oh yeah, I forgot they're still in that place.
Not anymore. The Triglav just blew it up and sank with it in the explosion. She was one of the Foundation's best battleships. A heavy price to pay to only reach a stalemate. If I were you, I wouldn't count on support from the Foundation forces. They are already spread thin, just holding the front line. You need a plan to complete your mission without their help. And if you are as smart as you hope you are, you will see that this map is your best shot at reaching the city without getting caught in their territory.
It all sounds too convenient, boss. We've got no clue what she's really up to.
Overhead remains bowed. Only the crackle of kerosene breaking in silence.
Fair enough. But know that the Admiral has ordered the coastline be sealed. I can't let you pass, at least not without a deal. Whatever your purpose is, you won't make it further without some assistance.
True.
Fine.
Yeah.
Seriously?
I mean, you have no other choice. He lifted up his fishbowl heads, and the fluid remained steady flow.
I'm meeting with the timekeeper at the site of the ritual.
Ah, brilliant.
Now the guard who lowers her head is as if surrendering to defeat.
What's the timekeeper doing there?
Ulrich raised his tied hands.
I'm not saying another word until you remove these cuffs.
Yeah.
You think you're in a position to bargain?
Bargain? You were the one
Yeah.
suggesting reciprocity. Hardly seems reciprocal to keep us locked up, don't you think?
Mm-hmm. The key clicks into the cuffs locks. A bolt turned, and then now freed, the captives reflect his wish.
We really are here because of a song. The record is the key to everything.
Whoa. What is this?
In 1995, before the world was afflicted with the storm, this record, along with its arcane record player, was sent into space aboard the Regulus Space Telescope, serving as the power source of the satellite. For 12 years, it took pictures and transmitted them back to Earth. Then, in 2007, the satellite crashed near Aldeburgh, destroying everything but this record in the process.
2007. That would have been 1966, right after the Sixth Storm.
Precisely. A rock music enthusiast from that era found the record and later brought it to Laplace. She is now a member of the Timekeeper Squad. The last image
that's
transmitted
regular.
from the satellite was time-stamped April 16th, 2007. Even after the storm sent everything back, the satellite's timeline kept moving forward.
Are you saying that the satellite crossed the storm? How?
We believe it's because
Oh.
of this record. It's the only material that has been proven to be immune to the storm. In our previous experiments, it reduced the severity of the storm syndrome afflicting one of our researchers and slowed its progression on me.
Wait, what?
But those results were from small-scale isolated tests. We've never tried it in a real storm. Since replicas of the record haven't demonstrated the same immunity as the original, we've developed an upgraded amplifier system for it. Now, when played on our upgraded player, this record can create an immunity zone with a 2.5-mile radius. But the immunity isn't permanent. We found that the element Regulus in the record is consumed every minute it plays. At best, we're looking at 12 minutes of protection with this original copy.
But how long does a storm take?
If Manus Vindictae succeeds in triggering another storm with their ritual, this record may be our last line of defense. That's why I brought it here. And that's why I need to get it to the Timekeeper. Should the worst happen, at least we can minimize the damage. And I'll be able to see how it works during an actual storm. An invaluable boon to our research.
Sounds like Laplace has made remarkable progress since the Equilibrium umbrella.
Oh, she knows that.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, thank you. Okay.
So, there it is. All my cards on the table. What have you got for us?
Ooh.
The actual location of the ritual is in a sanctuary hidden in the heart of that mountain behind the city ruins.
First a city, now a sanctuary. Boss, she's got to be messing with us.
I am telling the truth. There is a tunnel in the city that leads into the mountain. Only the chosen are allowed through. And you can bet that the tunnel will be heavily guarded.
How would they make it in with it heavily guarded? Waldir turns aside, proceeding the information absorbed from all work.
2.5 miles of immunity, you said?
That's right. I'll need to know the size of the city and the length of the tunnel to figure out the best placement for the record.
I have an idea.
Oh. Okay.
The mountain's interior is hollow. The sanctuary sits right in the heart of it. It used to be an active volcano, but it hasn't erupted for centuries. The elevation of the volcano is 11,616 feet. That's just under 2.2 miles.
Ulrich exchanged glances with the guard beside him.
Boss, it's not exactly easy to tell what you're thinking, you know. Surely you're not taking her seriously, are you?
I mean, it's hard to read his expression with like the gooey goo. I don't know what's it called on his face or head when he doesn't have a face. Back to Vertillon. The three figures emerged from the abandoned research stations, now repurposed as a field hospital. The two free captive adjust their clothes and ready to depart. Waldir is we're still with them. Wadir's hands the map to the guard.
Scaling the mountain isn't going to be easy. I have marked the dangerous areas on this map. Try to avoid them when planning your route.
The guard nods and receives the map.
Before you go, let me make one thing clear. This is just my advice. Whether you take it or not is up to you. If just the two of you go up the mountain, you may keep yourselves out of the enemy's sides, but it will be highly dangerous. There will be no saving you if something goes wrong.
Of course. We'll weigh our options before we make a move.
Good. Keep your head on straight, soldier.
So, just like that, you're letting us walk out of here? With the record and a map? You call it reciprocity. But what's in it for you?
Ooh. It may have been the wind or a trick of the eye, but the moment Waldir seems...
Arcana's death hasn't weakened Manus Vindictae. In fact, they have kept the Foundation very busy, taking different names and causing chaos around the world. They rallied their followers, journeyed across the globe, and set the stage for their ritual on this barren land. And all right under everybody's noses. They planned every step, but you just barged in here with nothing but a record and an idea. If you were my soldiers, I would have thrown you out of my camp by now.
I can see that.
That said,
she returns the record to its rightful owner with a solemn gesture.
I would rather see the storm end than see you fail.
Ulrich accepts the record in turn.
Well then, thank you for your help.
After the final handshake, Ulrich turned towards the snowfield with his guard. A few steps later, he looks back.
Why don't you come with us?
Oh.
Look.
Oh?
We may be rushing in there like a couple of idiots, but if this works, if it really stops whatever scheme the Manus are brewing, don't you want to see it for yourself?
Oh?
It doesn't matter what I want. I have orders.
Okay. You'd be like, oh, wait, I changed my mind. Oh, salute. Oh man, I wish she could have came too, but I guess she have other duties to do. And even so, if she wasn't there, then I'm pretty sure Igor would have noticed something is off. Which makes sense. Ooh, what's this? An outdoor experiment. We suggest every researcher to continue regular exercise or else apply the exoskeleton from their situation. This is a battle thing. Ooh, what's this?
Oh, I knew this wouldn't exactly be a Sunday stroll.
Uh-oh. The guard pushes another obstructing boulder's eyes with effort.
But I didn't think we'd literally be carving our own trail through the wilderness.
And I feel like Modir would love to come, but then she gotta
This
stay.
rate, the world would be an absolute bedlam by the time we reach the top.
Hold on. Let me check the map the lieutenant gave me.
Lieutenant Mordia. As grateful as I am that she set us free, which I absolutely am, I have to say, this isn't exactly the type of freedom I imagined.
Yeah, I'd be suspicious of it too. There's this rustling sound.
Who's there?
Oh, a guard fumbles her gun, only to smash her elbow against the very boulder she just moved.
Ouch!
Several critters, like creatures, burst forth from the snow. What's penguin? Yeah. Are we gonna fight the penguins? Me too.
Here?
I mean, why not? The penguins charges towards the climbers. Their break beaks.
Hey, give that grenade back!
Oh!
No interference, right, boss? I mean, you're not going to make me fight a penguin, are you?
All members of the Sentinel Unit Antarctic Advance Party, attention!
Oh, is that Buddy? I think that's Buddy. I think, yeah. The penguins wobble into a perfect aligned row. Well-trained circus performers, or perhaps even shoulders.
Alrighty, let's see what we got. Rookie guard, check. Awakened researcher with a fish tank for a head, check. Mr. Ulrich, allow me to apologize for the shock my jets have given you.
Oh, it's Buddy.
They're jumpier than a spring cricket at the moment. A lot of them just lost some dear friends of theirs after getting back from Florida. Brutal, really.
The little rodent standing before Ulrich snapped off his salute.
Penguins? In Florida?
Yeah, why would they be in Florida? Is it from a zoo?
And a squirrel? In Antarctica?
Not just any squirrel. You're looking at a sergeant, Missy. Sergeant Buddy Fairchild, reporting for duty.
Yes, sir.
Waiting here on account of the lieutenant's order. I've been tasked with being your official Antarctic guide. And it's a good thing, too, because you sure ain't gonna find no one else to guide you around
Aww,
these
they look so
parts.
cute.
The lieutenant? You mean Moldia?
Oh, it's with Modir?
Sure is shooting. Her message came in earlier today. Told me you're fixing to scale that there mountain. Gave me the job of getting you there.
Okay, that's good. The unit's the entire penguin squad delivers a textbook Xeno salute.
Moldia! I could kiss you!
Oh my god.
So, Sergeant Fairchild, you and these troops are under Moldir's command.
I mean, at least she sent some people. Yeah.
Let's get
When I met
free,
people,
shall we?
I mean a
Lieutenant's
squirrel.
orders were as clear as the day is long. If you really want to help your friends and save the world, We better get your behinds up that mountain quicker than a cat on a hot tin roof and get that record playing.
Yeah.
Let's get moving before the Manus get their ritual going.
Aww.
Save the world? I had no idea she thought so highly of us.
Buddy claps his hands behind his back, tapping the ground with his feet.
Now let's see here.
Circling through Ulrich's paw, with Ulrich's paw still firmly behind his back, Buddy sized him up with a critical.
Mountain ain't no Everest, but it sure is a storm in July to be a tough climb for y'all big and tallins. Well, can't never could. Buckle up, folks. I don't want to see no bodies tumbling down the mountain. You hear?
The path is steep and treacherous. Tread carefully. Press hold, tap anywhere on the screen. Bloop. What's this? Oh. As you hold, the white circle appears, gradually expands. Release the white circle as it enters the green zone to jump into the next platform. Okay, let's do this. Listen, y'all. Okay. If anything goes wrong, we can use my thermos. So, solid prep soldier. Let's pray that we don't need it. Stay sharp. Eyes and ears open. Y'all hear? Yes, sir. Ooh. Now we have 3 ping words. Be sure to ask their names to include them in the acknowledgement section. Calling the timekeeper. This is Ulrich. Damn it, the Foundation communication are barely getting through. What's up? Lost contact with your pals? Lieutenant Muldir, intel about the ritual is critical. I have to report it to Timekeeper as soon as possible. But the blizzard is too heavy and the mountains too tall. We need to find a location suitable for our shortwave radio. No sweat, partner. Just leave it to me. So what kind of spot we looking for? An electromagnetic waves. Electromagnetic wave get absorbed and reflected by terrain. Direct waves gives off stronger signals than reflected or diffracted ones. So if you were oh my god, my English. If you were between I just give up. Between us and the timekeeper teams are more likely between us and the timekeepers team, the more likely we are to make contact. Of course, the state of the ionosphere still affects a few. Sergeant Fairchild, are you listening? Huh, of course I am. Bright an eye and bushy tail, as ever. So y'all need a clear spot facing the city ruins, right? Then you folks do your thing, and I'll scout on up ahead. Keep y'all peers open for my markers. Okay. My bad. Okay. Oh, I see. Your trial's just ahead. Let's hope this girl is reliable. So, your radio working? No response, but there's no issue with the signal. The timekeeper must be busy. Don't you worry. It's all clear ahead. It's all clear ahead. Y'all can holler for your pals anytime y'all like. I'd admit you got a cat for science. If we made it back alive, I wonder if you would consider joining the Lapis Scientific Computing Center. I am certain my colleagues would have no issue in accommodating another unusual arcanist. Shucks, I'm flattered. I'd be keen for a visit, but I'm afraid I already sworn my loyalty to Lieutenant Modier. Let's go. Okay, gonna scout ahead now. Save your lecture for later. Keep moving, and try not to let your brain freeze through. By the far smartest word I've ever met. I should talk to him about the record later. He may have some unique insight in the matter. Don't forget to tell him that my carrier fluid doesn't freeze below -80 Celsius. But considering the potential metal to terminally extreme temperatures, it'd be better to move fast. We're moving. This spot looks good. We've got a direct line sight of the city ruins, so the signal should carry. Don't just stop now. It'd be dangerous here. We gotta keep moving. Dangerous? There's only one. We're the only ones here, and the slope is quite gentle. The avalanche risk less than 0.5. We need to establish the communication. This intel must reach the timekeeper now. But Ulrich, don't you smell that? Air dusty something lying and wait for us. The timekeeper is in danger. If we lose this common window, the next one won't come easily. You two go on without me. The risk is mine to take. But boss, that goes against my orders. Relax, it's just a hand. Just hand me the thermos. I don't know when to hide. Oh shoot. Okay. I was looking. I know it's a very easy thing to do, but starting the transmission to the tank here. Let's hope nothing goes wrong. We made it. Okay, let's continue. I wonder how many tries I get by like failing, because this is like the second time I failed. Okay, look, I get you're worrying about your pals, but this fancy radio of yours ain't worth it. The equipment isn't my concern. See, I have backup units. All it takes for a little paperwork at headquarters. Now wait a dang minute. What if you fall off the next time? I mean, I've fallen off twice, but fine. Since y'all got the patience for all the foundation forms, we'll take it low and slow. Just follow your guide, and we'll make it work. But every steps we take takes us far away from the timekeeper. Compared to Manus Vindicate, we're moving at a snail's pace. Never thought I'd wish penguins could fly. Funny y'all mention. Back in Florida, these fellas did take a couple flying lessons from a torpedo. Of course, the furthest they got was the other side of the Oak Creek. Now go on and tell me some about those short waves and bouncy signals. Your guide will find the spot for y'all. Double time now. I don't want to see no more nasty surprise. Oh my god. Gotta pull up that western. How long is this? Time to think outside the tank. Maybe I can rig a radio antenna kite. Forget it. Nothing will work in the force of 8 Antarctic scale. Oh. You're climbing faster than a squirrel in Nut Chase. Maybe being tall ain't so bad. Much appreciated. This body is certainly proven well suited for mountain terrain. I'll be sure to add it to my field report. I don't mind getting on one of those fancy climbing suits myself. While your boss is fiddling with equipment, how about you and I take a break, huh? Got plenty of frozen fish. Oh, it's Merton! Hello? Mr. Ulrich, this is Merton. Go ahead. Let's go! Who's this? Oh, we got Buddy! Yes!
A brand new home and a whole new world to discover.
Yes!
Taking so dang long to introduce me to you. And don't tell me they really believe that hooey in the papers. What did it say again? Miami animal jailbreak perpetrated by a squirrel?
Oh my god. Yay! Buddy joined the team. Let's get into it. Let's go! Wait, oh shit, before we continue. We'll be fine.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Ulrich. This is exactly the information we needed. If everything's gone to plan, the Foundation spy should already be in Antarctica.
Oh, who's a spy?
But they haven't made contact with us yet. It seems we won't be getting any more intel on the ritual from them anytime soon.
Huh.
Are you certain?
Are they talking about Modir?
Alright. If you thought it through, I won't stand in your way. Just be careful, Mr. Ulrich. Mr. Ulrich?
Oh? Ulrich's voice dissolves into a static noise. Lunar. City ruins.
Signal's gone. I can't tell if it's an issue on his end or ours. Still, we got what we needed. The ritual will take place in a sanctuary, hidden in the volcano at the edge of the city ruins.
As one of the group turned towards the towering mountains at the edge of the ruins.
That means we'll need to cross the city to get there. Perhaps it's best to report back to the Foundation and wait for reinforcements before going deeper.
We got no time left. We gotta go. Beep beep.
I'm afraid comms are down.
Yeah.
Could be another trick by Manus Vindictae, like the unnatural day-night cycle here. Timekeeper.
Oh yeah, I
maybe
forgot
we
Mr.
should
Grace
fall
was here.
back. Get out of here, fix the communicator, and call for support.
That would be the safest choice. But according to Mr. Ulrich, the Foundation is tied up on the front lines. I doubt they'd be able to come to our aid in time. Besides, with every passing minute, we fall that much further behind Dr. Torres. I suggest we stay here and search the area. Perhaps we'll find something to point us in the right direction.
Sinero scans the surrounding.
Well, there are no immediate signs of danger. It should be safe to look around.
Sinero Wanderer's gaze finally settles on a human explorer.
But before we proceed, should we escort Miss Amundsen back to the research station? There's a high probability that we'll come into conflict with the Manus now that we're so close. She'd be safer there.
Yeah.
Go back? After all this?
Oh. Crouched on the ground, sketching, Nautica head jerks up.
These ruins, they're the only thing that has kept me going.
Her fingers tighten around the map as a whisper protest slips out, filled with both hope and defiance.
No. I can't turn back now. I can't.
It's okay, Soneto. Nautica can come with me. We'll just look around the city's perimeter. You have my word.
Alright. Please be careful.
Yeah. She nods and strides forward. Oh my god. Forward. Forward. Yeah. Are we having a one-on-one thing? The snow, compacts by the wind and time to a thick blanket, forms a welcoming path underfoot. Nautica takes a breath then leaves as gingerly as a hair. The white ground of the ruin seems to radiate from her impact.
Then I can take some samples, right? Maybe even dig a little?
A determined gleam figures on Nautica's eye.
Yes, but please keep an eye out for anything suspicious while you work. The Manas might be closer than we think. Oh, and before you go, let me enhance the warning incantation on you.
Sentinel steps lightly into the snow. Ooh. Whoa. Oh. Oh, what happened?
Did we fall into a trap? Is everyone all right?
My arm.
Her arm.
Timekeeper, are you injured?
I'm fine. Don't worry.
The ground was probably already caved in. We must have stepped on the thin layer of ice left behind. This happened back home once.
The ground crushes through the snow trap, lining a soft, semi-fluid surface. What is this?
Looks like we've fallen into some underground part of the city ruins. No signal here either. We need to get back to the surface and contact the Foundation as soon as possible.
But then we can't contact them because the communication is down or something. Ooh. What? Dead bodies? She tries to stand up, but slips, barely keeping her face slamming to the ice.
This is...
Black algae!
Ooh.
Careful. It's slippery, remember? You need to walk around it.
I've been meaning to ask. What is black algae exactly?
Ose, my team's arcanobiologist, was the first to notice it. It looks like algae, but it's actually a hybrid of an ancient fungus, and I think some kind of fibrous plant. Luckily for me, she found that they were edible.
Oh.
This is what I ate after I ran out of food at the station.
But is it good though? Nautica climbs a few steps and peers deeper into the ruins.
But there's so much of it here. Look at the pattern. It looks like they've grown all the way from the foot of the volcano.
She dusts off a hand and hops down from the step.
This algae grows very fast and very violently. I saw one grow by a few dozen meters overnight. It's no wonder they can crack open ice and make those earthquakes happen.
And then boom, there's an earthquake. Oh.
Perhaps it's a new type of arcane material. I imagine there'd be quite a debate over its classification.
Alright. Let's just watch where we step. Nautica, do you have any idea where we are?
Nautica produces a familiar crumpled sheet of waterproof synthetic paper from her pocket.
Oh, I think I do. I listened in on your conversation over the comm and filled in a few gaps on my map based on what your colleague said. Let's see. The ritual sanctuary is here, at the far end of the city, inside the dormant volcano.
Manus Vindictae will surely have that area heavily guarded.
And outside the sanctuary entrance, there's this. A kind of circular clearing. Probably one of their daily ritual sites. And this is where we are, at the outskirts of the ruins. Just look at it. This ancient city, from here all the way up to the foot of the volcano. It's incredible. Just imagine all the secrets and answers hidden away within these walls.
If we're going to find out anything about Manus Vindictae's ritual, the answers will be in this city. Stay close, everyone. Let's head back to the exit of the labyrinth first.
Before the words can even spoken, Nautica already begun to bound forward.
Vertin! Vertin! Come look at this!
What? Oh, heeding the call, the two files nearest room. Naka first reached and touched what might be called furniture.
A peridotite stone bed, a nice stone table and chairs. Someone used to live here. Ah, it's so stark, even for life in Antarctica. Do you think this is where those masked snow monsters live?
I can't say for sure, but the owner wasn't exactly subtle about their interests.
One small altar sits report water baths, test tube filled with red and green potions, while dark metallic powders are scattered across the surface.
This is an alchemist's chamber.
Forget me not? After a careful examination, Senoro delicately retracts the manuscript from beneath the echo.
This manuscript was written by the great Paracelsus, whose river of verses quenches our thirst for an endless life, and whispers the secret of the Fountain of Youth. Transcribed by... Cavendish. I can only make out the surname.
The Fountain of Youth? What else does it say?
There are just a few verses and illustrations.
Paracelsus. Why does that name ring a bell?
Huh.
6th grade, 2nd semester, History of Alchemy, Week 1.
Oh my
Life
God.
of Paracelsus. He was a pioneer in ancient alchemy and medicine. Legend has it that he invented a potion that could revive the dead.
Huh. Revive the dead. I mean, the only person I could think of is Forget-Me-Not. The warning alarm sounds deep in her mind.
Revive the dead. There was an array in Tuesday's motel, which the Foundation confirmed to be part of a resurrection ritual. And here in Manus Vindictae City, there's a manuscript about a revival potion. Perhaps this is what their ritual is for. To bring back the dead. And the only person they'd go to such lengths to bring back is...
The answer is clear.
Arcana.
Ah.
But what's Dr. Doris's part in all this?
She's a doctor. Just kidding.
That's still unclear. But if Manus Vindictae needs her to complete their ritual, we're on borrowed time. I'm afraid waiting for reinforcements is no longer an option. We have to go through the city.
Yeah.
Now, Sonetto.
We gotta get going.
The situation may be more urgent than we thought. We can't afford to linger any longer.
Senoro sighs and turns towards Nanaka, who's busy grappling with the building exterior.
Miss Amundsen, there's been a change of plan. We're entering the city. We'll do everything we can to keep you safe, but there's no guarantee we'll... Miss Amundsen?
Nanaka has been quite kept quiet during the discussion and continued to run their hands along the withered stone walls without reply.
You are right, Fride. The tales are true. The Mother Spirit is here, at the southernmost edge of the world.
Oh.
This is her resting place.
She pressed her face against the stone, body warmth melting, the thin snowdrift clean.
The first age ends. The tolling bells are rung. Before the last, a mournful dirge is sung. Alas, where will our bones be laid to rest? O Mother, let us lie upon your breast.
The sound caused ears whispering. Whoa.
Burton, here, this place. Oh, this is the place I've been searching for.
Huh?
Huh?
Look, here, beneath the surface of this rock.
She taps the wall within with her ice axe, causing the pale fragment to flake off and reveal a milky crystal beneath.
Feel it. It looks like chalcedony, right? But it's much heavier. This rock is totally unique to Antarctica. It's never been seen anywhere else. We call it Rock of the Blank Era. This is
Good,
the
but we have to
exact
get
same
going.
rock Frile and I studied. 3 years ago, we ran a carbon dating test on the rock samples my grandfather brought back from Antarctica. When we ran the test on this rock, we found something strange. It was pointing to an era that didn't exist in any geological record. None of the other samples matched that strange era. We looked for other evidence, but we found nothing. No fossils, no minerals, no records. But then, when we couldn't think any longer, our folktale suddenly came to mind, and it all started to make sense. Our book, Tales of the Mother Spirit, led me here, to the end of the earth. It guided me to these ruins, to this very rock.
I see what you're saying, and I'm sure there's more to discover through this rock. But isn't it a little too soon to link it to your tale?
I'm sure of it. This is the place. It's just like Matu said. This is where the Mother Spirit rests. There is no doubt. If I can bring more samples back to the lab, we might be able to figure out the connection between the Mother Spirit and the Blank Era. We can finally find out what it was like.
Lost in thought, Nautica continues to trace the walls of the room, searching for the weakest point to extract the intact
Sorry to interrupt,
crystal.
but may I point something out?
Yes. Oh. Bless you.
It's getting very cold in here. I can feel my resistance starting to drop.
Hurton!
Well, a soft examination from Nautica draws the others out.
Monster!
Oh, the pallid. Ooh.
Don't provoke it. There's a chance it might just leave us be.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Distance playful barks echoes back through the walls, drawing this dark contrast to the scene. Merchant. With a whimper, the humanoid creature lurches towards the group. Yep, never mind. It's not gonna leave us alone. We gotta kill it. Uh-oh. The enemy strikes shatters the weathered ground, sending them crumbling up from the rubble below.
Timekeeper, are you alright?
Does it look like it?
Alive and well.
Yeah,
And
okay.
you? Where's Nautica?
They call out her name, but it goes unanswered.
She didn't fall through with us. She's still up there, alone.
Jump down!
I don't hear any movement above us. Perhaps she's found a place to hide.
Oh.
Miss Radio, could you get her on the comm?
I'm trying.
Oh, a delicate moth brushes past her ear.
That girl with you.
Oh, Miss Grace. Okay. Where do you come from? Countless pale and weightless moths stream forward from the fixed directions, reflecting the bright polar light.
You're a tricky one to track, Timekeeper.
What are you gonna do with us?
You've made it this far into the continent. I'll admit, I'd be more than happy to welcome anyone from the Foundation here.
What? She approaches, her steps betraying a faint unsteadiness.
But oh, what a pleasure it is that you, of all people, would be the one to show up.
Grace? Is that you?
Her old friend seems to be recovering beneath from the kind of exertion.
No. Who are you really? Kayla from the ranch? Captain Grace of the Free Breeze? Or
just a familiar stranger. Who would ask a common moth its name? Who would even notice if it weren't drawn to the flames?
So many lives have been lived through me. So many names taken.
What?
Cecily, Kayla, Grace. I've been them all. Yet never quite been any of them.
What?
so which one are you now? What's your goal here?
Wait, is it like a mixed personality thing? Zeno really has her ready to attack and defense is needed.
No need to get worked up.
Whoa, she sounds different. Miss Stranger's reached out the hand.
About Dr. Doris, or rather, Miss Erd. I have the final piece of the puzzle that will lead you to her.
Huh? What? So, not Grace is Grace, not Kayla is Kayla? I have no clue. She's been through them all, but not them? But like, what happens to the one from the mirror with the motel thing? Like, didn't Arcus shot the mirror, which is Kayla? Is that, or is it just someone else? Or like, she can be the dead. I have no clue. Odeer taps a coal to the communicator before pulling back on in her pocket. Against the howling wind, Odeer tucks her curls behind her ears and turns towards the voice.
What is it, Sergeant?
With all due respect, what are we doing here?
The Southerner posed a simple but tough question. Her troops are relaxed, warming themselves around the fires, yet each one would be ready the moment she gives the word.
We're on standby.
It's a question Modier can't answer, so she turns away. She'll have to feign determination for now.
Standby for what?
Oh.
To capture any Foundation soldiers that make it to the shore.
Then what about the ones we already captured? Why are we only holding the run-of-the-mill seamen? The other two could have been useful, but we just...
The surgeon stops, his eyes flickering towards the clinic where Ulrich is guarded. And his guarded just departed.
Those two? Hardly. What can an awakened researcher and a rookie guard do in Antarctica? Holding them would be a waste of resources.
So they know that she let them go. She directs her stare to the... distance.
Where is Danilov? Tell him to meet me at the helicopter.
The order comes quick. Do as her steps out and... Captain takes a long, deep sip of stew, setting a warm finger on his tongue, making it all worse when he suddenly
Stop sneaking up on me like that.
Gotcha. Some things never change, huh? Still as jumpy as you were when you were a kid.
Come on, cut it out. I'm a captain now, you know? Not some kid.
He sets down the can reluctantly to raise to his feet.
What do you want? Did the lieutenant send you?
Yep. She wants you over at Canis Minor.
As they pass each other, Captain
Lucky you. Getting to stretch your legs while the rest of us have to sit here idling away the hours.
Guess that's how it is these days. Everything still seems foggy.
He takes 2 steps outward, and the sergeant matches him stride for stride.
Tell me about it. I thought Brazil was tough, but this is worse. Sometimes it takes more courage to stick to a choice than to make one. I think someone might be struggling with that.
You should know better than to doubt our leadership, White Gloves.
The sergeant stopped.
Sure, but what if they start doubting each other? What if the Admiral's steering us one way and the Lieutenant another? You saw how the Lieutenant let that Foundation researcher go. Didn't that bother you?
Silence lingered as the captain finds himself watching the snowflakes settles on his boots. At last, he forces himself forward.
I trust them both, no matter what.
Trust. The captain closes his maintenance manual, finding himself in the search of the least technical way to explain the helicopter
Your issue might just be a pedal problem.
Malfunction.
In this case, either the rudder pedal has loosened, which is affecting the responsiveness of the tail rotor, or the tail blades were damaged by the impact.
I see. Let me take a look.
She nods and climbs into the cockpit. Oh. From her tool set, she draws out a small arcane item.
Что было, то и будет.
Wow. A stream of glimmering power flows her tweezer to detach the knob.
This is more complicated than I thought.
As the arcane skill fails to activate, she shakes her head and put away the tool.
I would be surprised if you managed to fix it in one go. Aircraft can be tricky. Took me 2 full years back at the academy to pass theories of flight mechanics, and even longer to really get the hang of it.
She studies the captain for a moment before offering a rare smile.
I remember. Your teacher called me in 3 times because of the extreme frustration and concern about your grades.
I'm just glad I didn't call father. That would have been the end of me. You know, I don't see you using your arcane skill much these days.
Yeah.
Well, there is not much use for it, really. Bullets and medicine are 1,000 times more useful on the battlefield.
Detecting a rare and likely unintentional emotions. On her tone, the captain hesitated.
Oh, I didn't mean it like that. Sorry. Do you want some space?
No, it's fine. You're fine. We just need to get this helicopter fixed as soon as possible. Can you run another check? There was a blockage in the system that stopped my arcane energy from flowing through. Maybe the issue isn't as simple as just the pedal or blade.
Got it. I'll take another look.
The lieutenant exhaled softly.
That blockage. I just couldn't push past it. Did I follow the wrong circuit? Or did I just do the whole thing wrong?
The silence lingered after the words, forcing the captain to shift position.
I wouldn't overthink it if I were you. And stop underestimating your arcane skill. It saved us more times than I can count. Frozen prosthetics, broken casts, ripped dents. Hell, you've been fixing our guns since we were kids. There's nothing wrong with your power. We all appreciate it a lot more than you think.
He wedged his book beneath the cramped seat, flashing on in hand, inspecting each wire, following it with
Did
his
you
image.
get the adoption form when you were little too, Lieutenant?
Ooh.
You mean the...
Yeah. Mine came after my parents died in 1999. Even now, I still don't know what happened that day.
His tone turns light, as if he's telling a joke.
When they brought me the death notice, they handed me an adoption form along with it. It was from Admiral Igor. At first I hated the idea. I didn't want anyone to take my father's place.
But you signed it. Otherwise you wouldn't be here.
I did. Because I needed to know what my parents gave their lives for. And the man they fought beside.
We are alike. Aldir keeps that thought unspoken, turning her eyes down to her repair tool.
I've never regretted it. I'm proud of where I am. Proud of everyone in this army. Not because we're the best soldiers Xenos ever had. I mean, I'm sure they definitely don't think that now. No. I'm proud because we're more than just an army. We're family. We Storm Orphans grew up together, trained together, fought side by side. We trust each other like we trust ourselves. Hell, maybe even more so.
He extracts himself from the cockpit, greasing smear across his face. Under the flickering gaze,
I know Father hasn't told us everything, but maybe that's for the best. The less everyone knows about his plan, the better. But no matter what, I will follow you and the Admiral to the very end. Whether it's flying a fighter into the Foundation headquarters or waiting here until the spring. I believe in him. I believe that he can take us home. And I believe in you, sister.
He salutes sullenly, proudly, but the smears of the engine oil on his nose takes all the seriousness from the moment. A long, unfamiliar tightness rises from Deer's throat.
Thank you, Captain Danilov. Our current mission is to wait here.
She blinks, breath deeps, and exhales misty streams into the air.
Those are our orders. Let's be sure we see them through.
Yes, ma'am.